Hello, my lovely water signs. I hope this Wednesday finds you well. Starting a new series, we're going to do Water Sign Wednesday. So I'll do a weekly reading for my water signs on Wednesdays. And I'm not sure when I'm going to do my air, earth, and fire. Fire maybe on Fridays. Let's see, we can do air on Thursdays, and earth on, I don't know, we'll figure it out. But regardless, today is Water Sign Wednesday. So let's see what message Spirit has for our water signs. Do a weekly check-in. Okay, so what message do you have? This is my Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio crew, Sun, Moon, Rising. And we'll see what happens. I've never done this before, so let's see what cards come out for you. I'm using the Groovy Weight Tarot deck. I'm not sure if it's still available. I found it on Etsy several months ago. All right. Okay. I'll turn up this light a little bit so we can see. And let's go. Let's see what we got. Okay, first card out we have is the Two of Wands reversed. Then we have the High Priestess reversed, the Five of Swords reversed, and the Nine of Swords. Finishing off with the Knight of Wands. So I feel like you've been stuck. You've had to make a decision. Two of Wands is all about decision. When it's upright, it's you're standing at the brink of a decision, or you have a decision to make. You've literally got the world in your hands, and you're feeling confident about it, but you haven't made it quite yet. When it's reversed, this can just indicate that you're feeling stuck. You're having trouble making a decision. You're not sure which way to go. You may not have the confidence. You may feel like you just can't make a decision. You're indecisive for some reason. We'll find out why here in a minute. Next up, you have, well, this is probably why, you have the High Priestess reversed. When High Priestess is reversed, it's someone who is not listening to their intuition. They're refusing to, or they're scared to, or whatever the situation is, but you're not listening to your intuition. Okay? You know what you need to do, and you're not doing it. Next up, we have the Five of Swords reversed. Now, this tells me that there was someone, or there has been someone or something causing you some pain, some struggle, someone who has hurt you, but it's time to move on. It's time to let it go. It's time, maybe not let it go completely. I know it's hard to hear if somebody's been hurtful, but forgiveness helps us move forward with our life. It helps gives even if what they did was unforgivable, releasing it so that we can move forward with our life is important. Okay, you can't stay in bitter, resentful energy forever, because it keeps you stuck. Unable to move forward and make a decision. Okay, so I feel like your intuition is telling you it's time to let this go. It's time to forgive. Don't forget. You don't have to let them back into your life. In fact, I probably wouldn't if I were you. But it's time to accept what is and move forward with grace and dignity with your head held high. Now, Is that going to bring some heartache and some sleepless nights? Possibly. Is it going to bring some anxiety and stress? Maybe. Is it going to cause some PTSD? It could. But this is part of the healing process, okay? We'll get some more cards on this, just because I don't want to leave you with, forgive, forget, and end up with trauma that's unresolved, that's keeping you up at night. But know that this pain and this sorrow and this stress and this anxiety is part of the healing process. It can be overcome. It can be, but it's part of it, And when we don't feel those emotions, they fester and they brew under the surface, and then they rear their ugly little heads later on in situations where we don't necessarily want them to. And for the final card, you have the Knight of Wands. Now, this is someone who's coming, could be someone, fire sign, but generally it's someone or an energy of fun, passion, excitement, not necessarily super responsible or stable, but lots of fun and fiery, passionate energy. Okay. So let's get some clarification and see if we can get any more guidance on what we need to do about all this. Now, this doesn't sound like your story or what's going on in your life. Please don't make it fit if it doesn't fit. This is a general reading. It's not going to apply to everybody, but I have a feeling it'll apply to several people, and so that's why we're here today. Once I get my air, my earth, and my fire signs up, we you may want to check those, because it could be that one of your other signs is kind of ruling your house or your emotions or your life this week. Okay, I don't know that much about astrology. I just know my signs. CoStar, I think, is a great app to check. Very aesthetically pleasing, in my opinion, and very easy to read and understand. It gives you all of the signs and houses for the time and day you were born. Okay. All right, so what do we need to know about this Two of Wands reversed? Okay, Hermit Reversed. All right. Okay, so part of the reason I think you're having trouble making this decision, besides not listening to your intuition, is because you've been isolated. When the Hermit is reversed, it tells us that you've been, or someone has been in isolation a little too long. You may have gone within to do some soul searching, and it's time to come out of that, because you've discovered what it is that your soul really wants, what your soul's calling you to do. And so it's time to come out of that isolation. All right. Let's see about this High Priestess. Oh, that was fast. Okay. We have the Four of Wands. So this is a card of union, of marriage, celebration, coming together. Can be the Twin Flame card if that means something to you. So your intuition knows. If you're on, okay, so I just feel called to say, if you're on this twin flame journey, if you believe in that, and I'm still on the fence about it, honestly, part of it is about going within, healing your own issues, and showing up as the highest version of yourself. It's all about doing the work to become your highest version, healed traumas. Okay. So if that requires letting go, forgiving someone who's hurt you, intentionally or not, in order to get to this place, whether they are your twin flame or soulmate or whatever, you know in your gut, okay? The only thing, it's that phrase, if you love someone, let them go. All right. I feel like you're in a time in your life where you've got to let them go for your own good. Okay. All right. Let's see. What about this Five of Swords reversed? What is this Five of Swords reversed? About what is the Five of Swords reversed about? If you'd like to book a personal, I am taking personal requests right now. The link is in the description box, and I can get that back to you within about 48 hours. I'd love to do one for you. Just happy that you're here. And you can also find me on TikTok. I do lives over there, and I do free readings that are random every once in a while. So yeah, I hope that you'll join me. Okay, so for the Five of Swords reversed, we have the Queen of Swords reversed, and the Six of Cups. Definitely someone from your past. It could be a childhood friend, sweetheart, just a past lover. This Queen of Swords reversed. Yeah, you've had this is feminine energy, and it can be someone that's very kind of cruel and cutting, a little bit harsh, not quite as manipulative and abusive or cruel as the King of Swords reversed, but the Queen of Swords reversed is still someone who maybe is a little too harsh with her sword of truth. She could be, when it's upright, it's someone who's got good firm boundaries. It's like, come at me, but, easy, because I'm not afraid to cut you. All right. When it's reversed, it's like, I'm going to cut you first, maybe. It's not a great energy to be in. So if this is someone that that you've been dealing with, and that's why you've got this here, these swords, it's time to walk away from that. It's time to heal this. If it's you and your energy, acknowledge that and work on it. I know it's easy to be that ruthless, die hard person especially if you've been burned and hurt a lot. It's, hurt people, but it might be time to put that sword down. And I know it's hard, especially when it's someone from your past, but especially if it's family or something. But it honestly is going to be for your own good and your own benefit and your own healing. All right, let's see about this Nine of Swords. Spirit, what do you have for the Nine of Swords? Oh, look at that. 10 of Swords, yeah. It's not going to be easy. You've been betrayed. You've been hurt really badly. The thing about it is, and I love this, I'm getting chills. I love this card. I love this deck's depiction of the 10 of Swords, because you have the sun on the horizon on all of them, but on this one, it's actually coming through the swords. And it's, it's a card of despair and heartbreak and, being stabbed in the back and being left for dead, basically, on the shore. But there's light on the horizon. It indicates that you've been through the worst of it. You're going to heal. The sun is here. There's light on the horizon. And the 10 is the final card in the tarot. So it can't get any worse, basically, is what it's saying. All right. What is this Knight of Wands doing here? What is this fellow? Oh, what is the Knight of Wands about, Spirit? What else? Oh, nice. Okay. All right. So, Knight of Wands. Clarified by the Four of Swords and the Star. Beautiful. So Four of Swords is all about healing, going within, retreating. It could be that this person brings a little bit of fun and excitement into your life. It could be a friend, a fire sign. It could be just someone who helps you, just kind of have some fun and forget about all the pain and heartbreak. Don't stay there too long, because you don't want to stay in that energy of fun forever and not deal with your itch or whatever. But after that, you may decide to take some time off, retreat, rest, go within, And then you have the star, which is Aquarius energy, but more importantly, it's about brighter days ahead. It's about going through a really dark time and knowing and believing, knowing and believing that there are brighter days ahead and that they're coming your way. So beautiful way to end it. That's what I have for you. This quick water sign Wednesday reading. Like I said, if you would like to book a personal, the link is below. And I hope that this helped in some way, brought you some clarity, some understanding. And I wish you the best. Take care. See you next week.